Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin's Sphere, leifthrasir edition part, is this part 60? This series has gone on for too long. I knew this was a long game, but I didn't expect it to take like 4 years or so. The series is probably half the age of my channel.
Small ring is the key to Armageddon.
Master.
Will the cauldron remain asleep? Perhaps the prophecy could be mistaken. You must never give the ring of Titrel to anyone with a lust for power.
Hey, here she is!
What?
Indeed. This saves us the trouble of having to go underground.
What do you want?
Wait, listen. King Valentine has ordered us to come here.
My grandfather?
Princess, the king is furious.
The customary punishment for disobeying the king is hanging or crucifixion.
Quiet!
Velvet is the new Jesus.
You have nothing to worry about. The king is a kind man. He said if you'll return the ring, he'll love you again.
Princess Velvet.
I will not let him have it.
Killing her isn't an option. Just steal the ring. Like candy from a babe.
There are too many of them! Run away!
Quiet, old man.
Master!
And he's dead.
Worry not about me. Hide the ring where no one will find it.
Your normal attacks don't deal that much damage, Velvet.
Don't let her escape.
And we've come here to, like, bury it in the snow or something. Wouldn't that make more sense than putting it where Velvet plans to put it? We already know where it goes. I mean, in Wagner's stomach. We learned that from Gwendolyn's story. That's one downside about how this game displays, you know, story elements, is that you kind of know what's going to happen in other people's stories from what happened in other people's stories. I mean, I guess it's fine. Just skip this. I wish there was an auto skip for that. I don't need to see, like, S every other time. So this series is, like, almost done, pretty much. There's only the end of Velvet's books, and then there's the 6th book. And after that, there's nothing, really. There's Endless Mode. Well, not Endless Mode, it's Boss Rush Mode. Which I probably will be doing, but I may actually attempt to stream it with Elgato streaming, but I've never tried that before. I don't know, because that may take, like, hours upon hours to do. What skills did I get last episode? I think I got garbage. So, I don't think I should bother. But yeah, Boss Rush is literally you fight every single boss that's been in the game, like, one after the other. And you sometimes get, like, rest zones, but not very frequently. Basically, you start to rely on potion drops from bosses. You can also buy mandragoras at the rest zone so you can make healing potions and junk like that. Or whatever you want. It's interesting. Oh, look, free mulberries. Nice, I can use those in recipes. There aren't really many recipes left. I think I've already said this, but there's like 5. I checked the text. You know what, I can show that off just after this. I wasn't even paying attention to what this was. Flame Road. I think this move is actually pretty good. From powerful flames ahead of the ground. Yeah, this move is actually really good. It's like Fire Pillar, but it's good because it is, you know what, let me just show it off. It has really good range and fairly good damage. So yep, let me just customize that. Let's replace Flame Pillar because there's no reason I'd use Flame Pillar over Flame Road. It is a bit expensive, but then again, what isn't expensive in Odin Sphere? Shrimp definitely is. Windhorn Ridge, Bugbear's defeated for this skill. I thought they were called Revenant Desecrator of Souls in this game. I know, or was that the original where they were called that? I don't bloody know, it's so inconsistent. And we get Mulberry Milf... I cannot pronounce French words, but yeah, that's one of the last recipes. Let me... You know what, I'll open up the recipe log. By the way, I could access this at every time, it shows every alchemy mix. The only alchemy mix I'm missing is a Z0 timer, which... I mean, you'll never use because troll molars are ridiculously rare. But yeah, I'm missing... Let's see... I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recipes. I don't think any of them are rehashes. Also, I have not unlocked any specials yet because they are all unlocked when you've completed all stories. That's pretty much the cutscene viewer, I believe, for the last book. All the credits, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Alchemy Mix Z, 0 timer. Temporarily grants the user infinite magic. I thought it reset the timer in this game. Or maybe that was just the original. But yep, I'll just mix one right now, just to show you. Troll Molar, you will never find these. Like, I think I got one in Mercedes' chapter, and that's it. Reduces the PP cost of skills to 0 duration, 6 seconds. It's very powerful, definitely, but, like, when will you ever get to use it? Knowing me, I'll probably just save that and never use it. You know what? I'll probably use it, actually, in, like, the final boss for Velvet. Because the final boss for Velvet is pretty damn tough. Wow, look how little damage I'm doing to this Griffin, and, this is not a combat stage, so, they have very little health compared to what they, should have. I really need better skills. There's a move where, Velvet shoots her chain into the ground and it just comes up, like, 1,000,000 times like a needle storm. And it's really good skill. I don't know when we get that, but I think you get it in the Forest of Velvet. Yes, see, Desecrator of Souls. It is called Desecrator of Souls Bugbear, but it's called Revenant Desecrator of Souls in the original. Inconsistency. Just want to get to the other side of you. I forget how bad her dodge is. You might as well just use her stupid jump move. Could these ice elementals just fuck off for like 3 seconds? You know what, let me use Flame Road, get rid of them. Look at that range. Okay, I need more healing potions. I really should just make a whole bunch of them. I doubt I'll need them, because the only reason I really needed them that much was the airship. Which I'm pretty sure is customary that, you know, you suck against the airship, because everyone does. It's a badly designed boss. I really hate these guys because they don't have many vulnerable frames. I mean, granted, they hardly do anything, but when they do attack, they deal a large amount of damage and attack quickly. Also, you cannot walk through them. You used to be able to walk through them in the original, which made them easier to fight. Because they aren't really materialized fully. Wow, that was lousy damage. Lousy damage for a lousy attack. Ah, please, no. I need that health. Wow, that actually restored a lot of health. I thought I could chip him down to the next HP threshold to make sure he stopped that attack, but nope. Don't deal enough damage to kill good old Despair from the Dark here. You know what, I might as well just cut all that out. I pretty much just killed the boss and literally nothing interesting happened. I mean, the reward was the bag, of course, but really, this was like one of the worst fights ever. It was just a back and forth of constant little tippy taps. I mean, this fight is most likely more interesting. I'll use Flame Road here, see how much it does against these normal enemies. Yeah, there we go. Constant peppering them down. You see, Flame Road is like one of the best skills that Velvet has, and it's damn expensive. It's kind of a theme for Velvet. All her good moves are expensive. Let me just use a volcano here. Why not? Kaboom! It's like my favorite Minecraft joke book. Kaboom! If none of you get that reference, it's a reference to like this terrible Minecraft joke book, which it's so cringy. Like, you can go watch a Soot House about it. Just look up Minecraft joke book and it will probably be the top result. But why would you want to? You know what, at this point of the game I kind of need a lot of seeds because I'm needing more and more eggs to use for cooking. I need eggs for Bart, I mean Velvet. Oh, fun fact, if you left these ice spirits like alive and like off screen, they would just float. No, wait, were these the ones that floated? No, these are the ones that fell. These like snowflakes would just fall and touch the ground and die instantly if you just left them alone. Which, it was just humorous. I don't know why it happened, but they just didn't stay stationary, really. Hey, we get a new recipe. Will this require eggs? More eggs for Bart? Nope, cold cheese soup. That does not sound delicious at all. It actually sounds rather disgusting. You see, that's the way that you don't get hungry while playing this game, is you have to have a very... You need to be a picky person. You need to, like, see, oh my god, that's disgusting. Why would anyone eat that? It's gross. Don't put that in your mouth. Oh, it's... this bitch. I just realized I have no whirlwind potions. I have a level 5 juggler, but no whirlwind potions. You know what, let me use fire spirits. How many fire spirits do I have? Only these two. I think I really undervalue ice spirits' usefulness because back in the original game, the ice spirits did not actually deal... Well, they did deal damage, but it was like a counter-attack damage because these things actually did block hits. Like, fire spirits and ice spirits blocked 3 hits each. I mean, you know, you got 3 spirits, each one blocked 1 attack. It was weird, but it, I guess, worked. I mean, fire spirits wouldn't block attacks from fire-based enemies, and ice spirits wouldn't block attacks from ice-based enemies. But, I mean, it was kind of good, I guess. I remembered using it and them being rather effective. Okay, I'm going to just piss off for now because I'm low on health. And this guy is just chasing me. You know what, I could use more volcanoes, actually. I mean, I have like 9 of these damn peppers. And this does help destroy the snowballs, aka return to sender. Which does make it effective to kill these little tiny bitches. Ooh, Muggle. You cannot read Muggle and not think Harry Potter. It's just impossible. Wow, nice punch. If you weren't such a bitch, I would have complimented you fully. How am I supposed to grab that? Surprisingly enough, bosses aren't really immune to poison. It doesn't deal like an incredible amount of damage, but there's no resisting it. You see he's poisoned, he's got the little bubbles above his head. I mean, it's 65 damage every small amount of time. Which, it does stack up. Oh, look, free whirlwind, nice. I'll be taking that. It was probably the worst I've ever done in anything ever. It just took so long. Grapeseed draw ring. Never use those. How much defense does this give? Gives 12. Draw in nearby enemies. I really need some better gear. I should probably sell this ancient crystal, boots, whatever, all this garbage. Ice wall looks thin and breakable. Well, you know what we have to do. We have to burn it. Burn it with fire! Or a blaze potion. That works. Let's use the weakest flames ever. This is probably like campfire levels of effectiveness. It doesn't even hurt Velvet. Hey, adversity ring +1. I'll just go here and do... God damn it. You know what, I still want the Venus Bangle equipped, so I'm just going to equip the adversity ring. I mean, Venus Bangle increases my damage dealt, and adversity ring boosts my damage as well. So I might as well. Okay, so here's my favorite line in the entire game.
A half-naked maiden on this mountain? I hope I didn't pass out and am hallucinating.
Yep, that sounds like the most common thing that would happen. I think I found out why I really hate Velvet's jumping mechanics. It's because her double jump is kind of lock-based. As in, like, once you double jump, then you carry over your momentum. Like, if you, say for example, if you jump and then double jump, I keep accidentally pressing jump a third time. If you jump and then double jump, then you, when you, like, okay, after I press jump the second time, I'm going to hold right. There you go, you see, I was locked in place for the double jump. I was just going directly upwards. Like, but if I were holding jump when I normal jumped, then it's fine. So, I guess I hate the fact that it's locking you in place. You know what, this video's going on for a fair bit. I don't know how much is going to make it into the final cut, because I'm going to be editing out a fair bit, but we'll see. We'll see you guys in the next video where we will complete this zone in general as part of the story. So, yeah, goodbye.